It now reaches 35 stories high, costs almost £23 million, and will have one of the best views in London come the Olympics next year. The ArcelorMittal Orbit next to London's Olympic Stadium in Stratford has reached its full 376-foot height with the topping out of its giant steel loop. The Anish Kapoor designed structure is now the tallest sculpture in the country and will open to the public at next year's Games in July, although construction is due to complete in May.
The ambition then is that we as a company we will own the structure at that point when it's handed over, and we license it to the LOCOG who will run it during the Games. We take it back, we transform the park after the Games, and then we relaunch it as a visitors attraction in legacy, and it will be a ticketed visitors attraction. It will also be able to support corporate hospitality, private events, weddings, so on and so forth. So that's the intention. There's a lot of work between now and then, but what better way to launch a visitors attraction than to a worldwide audience of 4 billion at the Olympic Games.
Around 1 million visitors are expected to visit the Orbit's 2 observation floors and restaurant in its first full year, creating 50 new jobs and generating up to £10 million of revenue. A long-term operator is to be appointed in January, who will then set the costs visitors will pay.
What we can give a commitment to be in line with any similar attraction in London. Not that there's anything quite like the Orbit, but if you take the principle of a visitors attraction and a viewing deck, then that's the kind of price point that we're looking at. It's quite important. We don't want to overprice people out of the market. This is East London. We want to encourage visitations into the park, so it'll be sensitively priced. We'll look at what incentives we can offer the local community as well. We want to engage with the local community, and they'll be very important as well for driving repeat visitation. A visit by day is vastly different from a visit at night. A visit with friends is different from a visit with family. Equally, you might attend a private function or event.
But for those hoping they'll be able to watch the 100-metre final from one of those observation floors, word is that's going to be one of those private events. Paul Yandel for Estates Gazette.